Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beat-up plan as we return towards Sanitarium. And I have to apologize because apparently I can't read the clock. And
the clock is open. Now I can move the hands.
what? Okay, this was supposed to be a joke, but very funny. I thought we had to use the key in order to unlock the study, but oh, we can put it to 6 o'clock. Right. So more or less, it does unlock the study. Can I move the hands? Oh yeah, I need to click on the number. All right. There we go, and that is the way we unlock the study. Not by using the key on the door, but by using the key on the clock. Happy little accident, I should say.
He's a big ghost.
Yeah, I can see that. And there's the family eating dinner. I know I need to go into the study, but what I also noticed, by the way, is that this is a birdhouse.
Birdhouse.
And I don't know where we are.
I can see the other island.
The other island. This is the mansion on the other island, and that's why the chapter has the mansion looking at like a binoculars in the last episode. I be idiot, or I just be a little bit slow. I finally figured it out, but yeah. But I was wondering if you could go outside because there's
silver key. It's all shiny.
Because it's something you can click on, but not everything you can click on in this game is something, well, you can actually do
Here's
something with.
Here's a videotape. It says, Home Movies.
Ah, and that's then the movie that we can watch upstairs. And I already noticed that it's probably something I could interact with, because the color was a little off from the rest of the background from that book case. So, let us move up. And I guess we're going to... well, either use the silver key on her room, but something tells me that's the final stage. So
I can't do that.
Okay, that won't work then. So in that case, let us go into this room and watch the videotapes, because that's probably going to give us a little bit more of our own history.
Should I? Oh, I couldn't.
Oh, I kind of meant that down.
Dad, this is my secret hiding place. You're not allowed up here.
Tell you what, I'll turn this thing off if you give me a big hug.
Well, okay. As long as you don't tell Max where this is.
Okay. Now where's that big hug?
Love you, Daddy.
Love you too, Pumpkin.
Wait. He went up a staircase? The silver key must be for the attic, and then he came up there and we were playing with some kind of stuffed creature, I'm going to say, because it was too nondescript for me to know what it is. That works. Awesome. I am on a roll, folks. Stick with me.
What a mess.
Is that it?
Hey, that's where the key is hidden.
What key?
A big snuggly stuffed bear. Oh boy.
This is a bear? This looks to me, this little hole looks to me like a mouth, and these two eyes, this... And this the ears, then? Am I looking at this, or is this bear somewhat creepy? Then again, this whole place is creepy. A key for what, though? Mirror.
Wow, doesn't that look fun?
Yeah, well, we did find the mirrors in the funhouse that led us to this place, so... Oh, it's a trampoline! I'm bad.
Whee!
Wow, you don't break your legs from that, or at least, like, spray your ankle? Holy dang, that was a jump. So, what do we do in here?
I bet there are all kinds of games and toys in there. It's locked. Oh, pooh.
Well, we just...
Ooh, this key is gold.
Yes, we went from brass to silver to gold, so this must be the end stage then, right? Unless there is some diamond key.
You found it, you found it. Come on, there's not much time. Follow me.
The doll we were asking our brother for. Max, how do I get out of here? Hello? What? Oh. That was anticlimactic. Alright, so... This is the... Why did we then ask our brother to find that toy? We hid it away behind boxes and the key was hidden.
Slowpoke. She's waiting. You have to hurry.
And now we're going to give the doll to ourselves?
Come on, Slowpoke. She's waiting. You have to hurry.
This is some weird shit, dude.
Oops, sorry about that. Come on in. Hurry up. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, we're going to give the doll to ourselves. I don't know if this is going to give you a mental breakdown or not.
What a neat dolly. I'll call him Mr. Clown.
Looks more or less like, what were they called again? Lala, Dipsy, and Poe, and, Tinky Winky. Oh, whatever. Looks like the purple one of those.
You found it after all these years. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm so sorry. Don't be sad, Max.
Whoa!
I thought I let you down when you needed me most.
No, don't think that. You could never let me down. You're my hero.
Hero?
You're trying to save all those kids. I know you can do it. I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
Don't worry. I'll watch over him.
Goodbye, Sarah. It's time for me to face the future. Rest well.
Wait. Well, there's the doll and Sarah, but...
Just a child. Could it have died here?
How did we end up in this place? This game is doing some mental stuff. And was that Dr. Morgan again? Also, man, the weather kind of fits the mood now of what just happened. Okay, that looks better than the bars, I guess. Yeah, we can enter in here. Alright.
Stern-looking fellow? Where do I know him from?
Impressive, isn't it?
Yes.
The artist really captured his strength in this pose. I'd introduce you to him, but he's, visiting my mother. She's been feeling run down lately, so my father thought it best that she get some rest at the clinic. I guess we should be going. We don't...
Jacob? I wasn't expecting you. I assumed with finals coming up next week that you'd be spending your time in the library. Instead, I find you here, wasting valuable time.
I've more than prepared for the finals, Father. You needn't be concerned. I'll do just fine.
You'll do just fine? Fine. Is that your goal? I thought I taught you better than that. Anyone can do fine. I don't want you to be just like every other student that medical school churns out. Remain focused on what is important, Jacob.
Yes, Father.
Was that Dr. Morgan? Whoa!
Huh. A pipe valve. Strange thing to hide behind a painting.
Oh, at least it's ours, but... Bang! Nasty fodder.
A radio. Wonder if I can get any news from the outside world.
Wait a second. Perhaps that might be literal. I mean, the nurse or the orderly said it was all in our head, wasn't it? Is this our communication with the outside world?
Today the world mourns as children who successfully responded to the Hope drug begin to die.
Oh no, okay.
There was a hole behind the painting.
And that causes perhaps a mental breakdown? Or we solved this issue and Morgan didn't want us to know? I can always tell you that the story intrigues me more than I can relate to you right now on camera.
This gate is shut tight. What could be so important inside?
Perhaps a memory best left undisturbed? No, that's not where a pipe valve goes. I was just wondering. Hello?
What a strange device. I wonder what it controls.
Somebody lying in here and electricity going off?
There's a hexagonal hole at this pipe junction.
Well, I'm on a roll.
Pipe.
Still am. Still going strong. Alright.
Well, let's see if that accomplished anything. What a strange device. I wonder what it controls.
I don't know.
What a strange device.
I was thinking I could get inside of it now, or... Oh, hey, we can click
It
on these
seems
controls.
that the rotating electromagnet is linked to the stone weight. But what is the machine's purpose?
Oh! No. Hold on. We also have this. No, hold on. That put them back in order. Okay. This is another puzzle. Got another one set going. Shoot, now these two are stuck again. Oh man, I hate these type of puzzles. Okay, now I'm putting everything stuck again. That was a different sound. There we go.
Aha!
As I said, I'm on a roll. I knew I had to unlock all of them. I just didn't know just yet how. But I just figured on with the machine and my natural talent.
Oh my god. It looks like a slaughterhouse.
I'm just momentarily silent and horrified.
Damn!
Here, let me help you.
God, such an idiot.
Patience is the key, Max. Never let the problem get the better of you. You know, I wasn't always this brilliant.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I used to botch my lab tests constantly, but I stuck with it and learned from my mistakes. You're my brightest student, Max, and you have the most potential out of all your classmates. Now come on, we still have a lot of work to do.
I know.
What does it mean?
I thought first Morgan was our friend, Joshua, but now he seems like to be our tutor? That confuses me a little bit, but on the other hand, what also confuses me is that science. I mean, I'm a scientist, science don't work that way, and I'm definitely not going to have a pipette with some liquid to cancel out a reaction within my pocket. You, man.
Who would butcher these people like this? Who would butcher these people like this?
The local authorities are becoming increasingly suspicious of events here at the asylum. To ensure that my research continues unabated, I must rewrite the locking code for the back lab and move the subjects' bodies down to the crematorium before the sheriff arrives for an inspection. The chalkboards must also be washed clean, for they contain the encrypted codes.
Hey, Dr. Morgan, we looked everywhere, but we ain't been able to find them.
What? That's the third time this week.
But I mean, maybe...
Spare me your insight. You're pathetic. A man cannot vanish into... Both of you, get this wretch out of here. He's too damn old for my purposes. As for our missing patient, I'll find him myself.
Yeah, but what about this stuff? Shouldn't we ought to clean up here? I mean, before the inspection,
I'm aware of it. We'll take care of this mess after we find him.
Wait. Whoa. Okay, so all the patients that were supposedly died in the fire by the explosion of the generator, they're probably messed up in this laboratory, and I can vanish on a turnaround trace. This thing is getting interesting, intriguing, exciting, and completely weird. So
I have a feeling there's a message hidden in this rambling mess.
I search in vain for the elusive solution to this, a most intriguing puzzle. Evading me the way a mouse does a cat, the source of insanity remains hidden from me. Darting from flesh to muscle, muscle to bone, and back again to the porches of the mind, this evil seems always to maintain one step ahead of me. How can I trap what I cannot see? Surely I am close to the source by now. Eventually it must rest, and when it does, I will be there to ensnare this beast. Once removed from its host, I'm confident that it will wither and die like the weed that it is. Knowing now how difficult it is to find this hidden monster, I am led to believe that the age of my test subjects may be a factor. Younger subjects tend to display less evidence of infection. The madness is so entrenched within the aged frames of my older subjects that it is nearly impossible to discern the sane tissue from the insane.
wait. What? If sanity is an illness that grows over time? Also, Yes, okay, that doesn't seem to be right. This is going to take some time to decipher. If I can decipher it at all, because I'm not good at this.
I have a feeling there's a message hidden in this rambling mess.
Let's read this one.
Experiments 1 and 2 were complete failures. Unexpected complications during my exploration into the brains of the test subjects regrettably cost them their lives. The loss of a few lives is negligible when compared to the benefits that a cure may bring. Obviously, I was in error when I thought the root of insanity grew from the brain itself. Housed elsewhere within the complex frame of the human body lies the key, but where? There are so many dark avenues to explore that I hardly know where to begin. Humbled by this daunting task, I need time to regroup before I renew my search for this elusive prey. Years of research have taught me to be patient, else all could be lost in a reckless pursuit for the solution.
Were you also trying to find a cure for this disease? And I was closer to you and you made me sane? Perhaps I'm just making wild theories here, but... Yay. Oh, hold on, I can click on things. So it is the first letter, E-U-T, hold on, Didn't realize I could do that. Obviously, housed, T, pub, humbled, years, alright. E-U-T, I'm missing one? E-U-T, no, obviously I was in error. Okay, let me write this down. I may need to translate it back from the alphabet and find how many letters I need to move it more to make it readable. But E-U-I-T O-H-T-H-Y. I can click on this again? Oh, I can move it around. I can't seem to make a word of this right now. Normally the I is at the end, but the TH is OT? I need to think on this. Can we do the other one for a moment? And if I cannot figure anything out,
I have a feeling...
well, then I need to
Search in
do it a
vain
little
for the
later.
elusive solution to this, a most intriguing puzzle.
Evading
me the way a mouse does a cat, the source of insanity remains hidden from me.
how
Darting from flesh
surely,
to muscle to bone,
eventually,
and back again to the fortress of the mind. This evil seems always to maintain one step ahead of me. How can I trap what I cannot see?
knowing
Surely I am close to the source by now. Eventually it must rest.
younger
And when it does, I will
T.
be there to ensnare this beast. Once removed from its host, I am confident that it will wither and die like the weed that it is. Knowing now how difficult it is to find this hidden monster,
oh, I can
I am led to
completely
believe that the
rearrange
age
them.
of my test subjects may be a factor.
So hold on.
Younger subjects tend to display less evidence of infection. The madness is so entrenched within the aged frames of my older subjects that it is nearly impossible to discern the sane tissue from the insane.
Getting closer. The ears and then the other boards, perhaps? But this does not lead to keys, what I was first thinking of. It's not leading to code. The decoy is... well, this is not decoy, you write out of the C. But I get around of it, the decoy is. Let me just write that down for a moment. Let me just puzzle with these letters and come back to you, because currently I am at a loss. I may need some online help for this one. As I already said, this is not my forte. My puzzle games is not what I do.
I have a...
I just don't.
Experiments 1 and 2
So,
were
hold on.
complete failures.
D.
Unexpected complications during my exploration into the brains of the test subjects regrettably cost them their lives. The loss of a few lives is negligible when compared to the benefits that cure may bring. Obviously, I was in air when I thought the good insanity flew from the brain itself.
Okay, I need to think on this, and I will come back to you. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great.